A lot of people have a lot of notions in terms of, oh, this person got promoted because he's somebody's favorite, or this person has contacts and that is why he got promoted, etc., etc. Sometimes you just wonder why somebody gets promoted so fast, right? Or why somebody is growing so fast, or you just call them plain lucky, right? But that's not the case always. Okay, if you look closely, you will find out that these people are doing certain things which are a bit different. Hello everyone, welcome to Career Talk. My name is Anand. Today's video is about promotions. But before I get started, I would request you to subscribe to the channel if you have not done it already. And also press the bell icon. It will help you get notified as soon as I post any new video. Alright, having said that, today's topic is about promotions. In a lot of companies, the appraisal season is already underway. And in some companies, it is about to get started. Right? And a lot of people are expecting to get promoted to the next level. When I say promotions, what I mean is from a level of software engineer to senior software engineer, or from senior software engineer to a team lead, or from being a team lead to a project manager, etc., etc. So a lot of people are having a lot of expectations in appraisal season. In today's video, I want to clarify some of the misconceptions that people carry in this entire process, and what do they need to do throughout the year, not just during the appraisal period, right? What do people need to do throughout the year so that their promotion case becomes strong and they actually get promoted when the time of appraisal arrives. So the biggest misconception that a lot of people have in their mind is that they are entitled to get promoted after a certain years of experience. So let's say if I am a software engineer and if I have 3-4 years of software engineering experience, I am not entitled to get promoted as a senior software engineer just because I have that many years of experience. Okay, so you're not entitled to get promoted because you just have experience. In addition to experience, you need to have certain qualities or attributes which tell that you are ready to take the next level role, right? So when you get promoted from a level 1 to level 2, there are certain things that you will do in level 2 which you are not doing in level 1. Right? So while you are in level 1, you need to show those skills, or you need to show those attributes so that people who are judging in that entire appraisal process have confidence that you are ready to get promoted. So that years of experience is not the entitlement for getting promoted. That is first thing I want to clarify. So the second thing that you need to understand is there is always competition. Okay, so from level 1 to level 2 or level 3 to level 4, there will always be competition. There will be always a lot of people eyeing for promotion every year, right? So you need to find out objectively what is that you need to do and what is that you need to display throughout the year so that your case becomes stronger. A lot of people have a lot of notions in terms of, oh, this person got promoted because he is somebody's favorite, or this person has contacts and that is why he got promoted, etc., etc. Sometimes you just wonder why somebody gets promoted so fast, right? Or why somebody is growing so fast, or you just call them plain lucky, right? But that's not the case always. Okay, if you look closely, you will find out that these people are doing certain things which are a bit different, or they are doing the same things differently. Well, I'm not outright rejecting the fact that there may be a very small percentage or a certain percentage of cases which get ahead because of somebody favoring them, etc. But the larger group, okay, the larger group of people who get promoted, which is mostly the case, is because they deserve it or because they have shown certain qualities. Now let's assume that you are a project manager or you are a team lead, okay, and if you have to promote a candidate from your team to the next level, what will you look for? Okay, ask that question to yourself. Put yourself on the other side, right? If you are in the decision-making process or in the position of authority to promote somebody, whom would you promote? Would you promote somebody just because they have contacts, or just because they are favorites, or would you promote somebody who is genuinely performing? Right? So you would definitely promote somebody who is capable for the position and who is performing and who is ready to take ownership. Because if you promote the wrong candidate, your own life will become hell. Okay, you will create a mess because you will be dependent on a person who is incompetent. Okay, so always remember that people want to promote the right candidates. Okay, and there are processes in place. It is not just that one person takes the entire call. In every organization, there are different levels of reviews, right from your manager or one ups, two ups, reporting managers, and also senior management, HR, and there are a lot of practice and there are a lot of people involved in all this decision making process. So it is not just one person taking that call. The basic thing that you need to understand is that in order for you to get promoted, you need to show certain skills or you need to display certain attributes which state that you are ready to take the next level role. Okay, now in order to do that, you need to understand what is this next level role about. Okay, if you are a team lead today and if you want to become a project manager, what is the difference between a team lead and a project manager? What are the qualities that you have today as a team lead but you don't have, which a project manager needs to display? You need to train yourself. You need to bridge that gap if there is any. So now this may require training, this may require certain hand holding in terms of on the job opportunities, etc. Right? So all these things need to happen, and these things cannot happen overnight. These things cannot happen at the time of appraisal. These things need to happen throughout that year. So whoever is aspiring to go to the next level needs to think it through at the beginning of the year, right? So rather, I would suggest you think it through for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, because each company may have their different policies. They want you to spend X number of years at a certain level and then get promoted. So you need to understand that process, and then accordingly you need to understand what are those qualities or what are those skills that I need in order to go to the next level. For example, a lot of project managers in the IT industry, right? Project manager, team leads, or program manager, delivery managers, most of these people actually started as a software engineer, right? If you look at them, once upon a time, they were fresh graduates out of engineering college. They just joined as a fresher and learned over the job, right? And then got training, then they got opportunities, then they proved themselves, they made mistakes, then they learned again, etc., etc. So there are very few who are MBA graduates or who directly become managers, but otherwise a lot of people grow from scratch. Okay, and that is where the entire crux of the thing is. What you need to understand is, A, it is not just experience which will entitle you to go to the next level. B, you need to understand what is that skill gap and what trainings do you need. C, you need to ask for opportunities. Okay, you cannot just go and say, oh, promote me first and then I will do the role. Rather, it has to be the other way around. You first ask for the role or responsibility and then you ask for promotion, which means that you already proved your skills that you can do the next level job, and then you ask for the promotion. One more important thing is your ability to get visibility, right? A lot of people do a lot of hard work but get very limited visibility. Now, there may be reasons, sometimes people are introvert and they don't like to share good things about themselves with others. There may be other constraints as well. But gaining visibility, making yourself visible in different forums, talking to different people outside your group, outside your department, all these things are extremely important and come in handy once you get to a senior level. One last thing which I want to tell you is always think 1 or 2 level up. Okay, so if you are a software engineer today, observe the senior software engineers, observe the team leads, tech leads, what are they doing? Okay, what are their roles and responsibilities? What does it take for them to do that role? Okay, is it stakeholder management? Is it a technical review? Is it technical architecture meetings? What exactly do they do today which you are not doing? Right, and that is where you need to learn and bridge that gap over a period of time. Right? If you are a team lead and if you want to become a delivery manager or a program manager, try to understand what is that these guys do which we don't do today. Okay, so if you are managing a team of 10 people versus your manager is managing a team of 50 people versus his manager is managing a team of 100 or 150 people, you need to think and ask questions like, what is that their role requires? How is it different from me? What are the KRAs or targets that they carry which I don't have today? But if I get promoted one day, I will have to carry those targets or KRAs. So if you understand the role of your 1 up or 2 up well in advance and understand what is that they do and what are the skills or training needs that you have in order to do that role eventually, after a few years of time, then I think you can plan your journey accordingly. That's the crux of it. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you in short is, you will get promoted because the organization always wants to promote right people. You will get promoted if you show the qualities that you are ready to do the next level role. And all of your effort has to go into making sure that you learn and display those qualities. All right, I hope you found this useful, guys, because it is not just short term that we are talking about. What I'm trying to tell you is think long term. With that, we have come to the end of this particular video. Do let me know in comments if you have any questions or doubts. Feel free to connect with me offline if you want, on a call, etc. I'll see you next week. Do take care of yourself. Thanks for signing in. Bye for now.